What's up, doggies? Welcome back to another video, guys. Wait, let me prop this camera out. Fold, back. No, don't take pictures. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know I was taking pictures on the phone. So anyway, today we're going to attempt to change the oil in the Honda. The first service is up on this thing, so we've got to get the oil change. And the valve clearance adjustments, I'm not going to do that because I look into some videos to do all that, but I'm not really worried about all that because I don't hear any ticking with it. But with it being new, I think it'd be all right for now. But sooner or later I'll do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it out, get everything warmed up, and we'll go ahead and start changing this over. That's another project we'll be working on, and I will show you that in a minute. But right now, it's the Honda. The specs on the Honda is just a basic 420. It's a 2021 and four-wheel drive. Same as probably from 2016 and up, they're all the same. Nothing's really changed. Same reliable thing you've always known for Honda to be. So. As you can see, the wrench icon is on, and that means it is ready for oil change. Before you change the oil, it's best to just go ahead and ride it around a little bit. Get everything all flowing and warmed up. You know, so far since I had this, the only real thing that really concerns me about this is this fuel gauge. I don't know, the reading on this, it'd be full, and then it'd be at 2 bars. So I don't know, I have to check in on that. That might be the first flaw of this unit, is this dang on fuel gauge. So that's very concerning when you're on the trail because you just don't never know. But you know, as you see, I mean, there's fuel in there. But it showed it was at 3 yesterday. So I don't know. We're gonna find out later on when we get in the trail. But I'm gonna keep me a gas can. But that right there, that is the Polaris Project. That is a 99. And on my Snapchat, we got it running. Instagram, I'll leave that in a link in the description or whatever, so you can go follow me if you want to see it first. But it is running. It does need a new starter and a new battery and an oil change. And we had it running, reversed, didn't want to go too crazy, like it didn't want to work, but we're going to have to work on that. But so far, that thing starts up and it runs and it hauls ass, so that's a good thing. Let's go over things you need. Hey, no, that's bad. Ain't loading up time. It's not load up time, boy. Oil pan, right? Crescent wrench. Well, if you don't got any kind of tools like this, you need to go Harbor Freight. Right? There's no excuse why a grown man should not have a tool set. So, is that raining? Huh. Well, good thing I got a lean to my barn, right? Yeah, you need this, that. My Honda dealership is Sport Cycles. Hooked me up with the oil now. I was supposed to get full synthetic, but he said it didn't matter. He said that Honda oil is Honda oil. I haven't got no O-rings or anything like that. He just gave me the basics. Keep the receipt because this is the proof where something went wrong with your unit. Honda can't excuse you. Well, you didn't use our special Honda oil. Well, keep that because you just don't never know what's going to happen with that. Hey, bud, you gonna change the oil or what? Huh? You already eat for free and sleep for free. You might as well be useless, right? No? Not happening. Ain't no chance you get down either. You're just gonna be in the way of the video, right? Alright. If you ever do your oil changes at home, there's always that special oil cardboard mat to lay on, right? Came from the fireplace. Just keep your stuff, guys. From my understandings, the tools you'll need is this 3/8 drive, and it said it was a 17mm. So we're gonna use that. And I doubt we need an extension, but I do have my 3/8 drive in the house, so I would get that if needed. scratch that, guys. I went ahead and got it, so I already know I'm gonna need it. It's gonna tell me how deep that socket's gonna be in there, so, or that nut is gonna be in there, so we're gonna go ahead and be safe. So just start drizzling. So we're gonna do it this way. First thing I'm gonna do is put the oil pan under here, right? Then we gotta proceed to taking off the plastics. Seat down right there. And usually they got these little things that they literally just pop on out. So like that right there. Then boom. Easy, right? Just sit that down to the side where it ain't in the way. And now you have all this to look at. You don't have to take that off, but it's easier to see what's going on, especially if it's your first time doing this. Might as well take it all off so you can see all what's going on, and that way you can get a good look at what you paid for. So I'm trying to set the tripod up so y'all can see the flow of things. If I can anyway. Yeah, baby, right there. This is why I wanted an extension, so I can have something to twist. If you got gloves, use them. I know I ain't got them. They're like $20 a pair at Harbor Freight. Oh man, look how clean that oil is. But there's a reason to this, guys. It is the first service. A lot of metal shavings and things like that are getting in the oil, and when I crank that filter up, you'll see what I mean by these oil shavings. Everything's new, everything's getting broke in. That's why they'd recommend changing it, and please doing it on time. If you change the oil on these Hondas, dude, they're gonna last forever. Maybe my kids will get it, and maybe their kids have it. I doubt it, because they probably clap it out. I'll probably clap this out in 4 years, so it's a good thing I got the 4-year warranty too as well. Get the warranty, don't cheap out. Get the 4-year warranty on it, but it's important to not loosen it out all the way. You know what I mean? So just take it out a little bit at a time on each side, evenly. It is spring loaded, so that's one of the reasons why they should do it that way. See, it ain't that tight. I think my hands are a little too oily, so I can turn that screwdriver. Yeah, I got a little bit of oil. A little bit of oil. Yeah, there's some metal shavings in here. Definitely some metal shavings in here. Alright, so it's important to know to read before you put this thing on here. There's a certain way to put it on here, so don't just throw it on there, cowboy it, and think it's ready to ride and you haul ass at it. Now, there's an outside filter cover, which this will be towards the outside, and this side and spring towards engine side. So we're gonna load it up that way. Make sure you don't do it, because I think you can have some pretty nasty problems. Before we do that, I'm gonna put some oil on this oil ring right here. We're gonna be wide open, Jack. Make sure, because I ain't about to be that jackass. Don't do it right. Feel really be hurt then. So when you get everything loaded in there and screwed in there, it'd be easier to use a nut driver with the adapter on there instead of using, the because your hands are oily and you really can't get a really good time. It's not really a good time, I mean. And again, these ain't snowed out yet, so overhand tighten this thing. You don't need a lot of pressure. So that is good. This is all I used. You know, this is what I wanted to use before if I had to break it with that ratchet wrench. So, yeah, so next time when I change my oil, this should just do it, untighten it and tighten it up. I do recommend this. This makes it a lot easier when your hands are really oily. So, and now, let's see the filter. Get clear. My camera would pick that up, but I can see it, but the camera might not see it. But there is a ton of metal shavings in there. It's deep in there, so I don't think the camera. I'm gonna get the camera now. I don't think I can see what I see, but that's why it's so important to change this oil and get that out of there. Get all that breaking in period oil out of there, so this thing can last forever. All right, so we're done wiped off our little drain bolt here. We're gonna put that thing back on in there. Sit on down in here on our little cardboard, little plateau box here. Set this thing on. Put that down on here. Again, this is a 17 million. Oh wow, really, dude? Come on. Turn that bad boy right back on up in there. Ratchet, just like those bolts over there. Not too much pressure, because you don't want to strip that thing. Oh, there we go. That's good. Yeah, that's about right there. Yes, yeah, please. Here's where you're gonna put all your oil at. Take this out right here, squeeze it out, throw it somewhere, throw it up here, throw it anywhere you're not going to lose that. And you can use synthetic oil if you want to. Doesn't matter what oil you get. My dealer said it is what it is. Honda oil is Honda oil. It's I guess, and if you got a Polaris or a Can-Am, I might want to follow those guidelines, but with our reputation here, you know, Honda, we don't have to worry about all that. If I didn't have to keep my warranty, I won't be using Honda oil anyway. I'll be using that Shell Rotilla crap that I used to put in my dirt bike. You got it now? Let's fill this bad boy up. We can ready to roll out of here. Alright, so 3 quarts is down. Put that back where it is. Put your dipstick, if you didn't lose it by now. Insert it. Booyah. Alright, so that's ball game. You got the filter on, right? Tighten it down pretty good. Drain plug is back on. Please make sure you put that back on before you put your oil in there. You have a mess in there. And that's it. That's ball game. Take your pan out. You got to reset the light. So this is how you reset your light. As you can see, my wrench light is on, and I'm at 104 miles. It's 100 miles for the first service. So you get 12 hours. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and turn that off. All right. Hold this down. Turn it on, and that wrench icon should be, yep, it's blinking, and you're straight. It's that easy, man. It's that easy. A dealership will probably charge you an arm and a leg. I know for a fact at least over $200. Probably more than that. But 600 miles. That is your next oil change. it could be a good reason to go full synthetic. But if you ride it hard enough, if you're like going through like all that water and mud like Braden Bryce is, then you might want to use some full synthetic stuff. But we're just doing some trail riding and things like that. So that Black Honda oil is all you gonna need. But don't get tricked into buying that full synthetic if you want to. That's up to you. But that's just gonna do just a good job. All right, we're gonna put the plastics back on and crank her up and let her run a little bit and see if we're leaking anywhere. And put the seat back on. We're gonna ride it for a little bit and maybe wash it. So, all right, everything's on. That should do it. 2021 Honda Rancher oil change, easy. All right, and there she is. That's it. Yeah, that's easy. You don't have to go to your dealership, spend $100 and get your freaking oil change down the valve, clearance, whatever the adjustment. Now that's something you might want to. Me personally, I'm gonna look into it on YouTube probably more likely to see how people are doing it. But if it ain't that hard, then I'll probably give it a attempt to do it. If not, I'll just go to a dealership and do it. It's not a problem. Just make sure everything is right on your unit. You want these things to last as long as possible. So take care of the things you invest in. So with that all being said, I think the next upgrade I'm going to do with this is probably going to be upgrading these tires. I already looked at some I wanted to get. I did a lot of research on what would turn these 420s, but at the same time, I'm still not going to be in like a swamp with it and getting stuck to where they won't turn my wheels. So I'll probably go with the Mega Mayhems 28s, but we'll see. But that's for future videos. If you like the content, man, like and subscribe to the video. I'll be having some four-wheeler content. I'm definitely going to have four-wheeler content with that Polaris because we're about to really be working on that a little bit because we're going to snorkel. That's going to be a submarine, I promise you. Because I ain't put nothing into it. Put a few $100 into it. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be a little fun toy for us. So, again, like, comment, subscribe, man. Hope this helped you out. There's plenty of oil changing videos on these Honda four-wheelers. I hope mine helped you out a little more. But there's some good ones out there. So, I'll leave the Snapchat and the Instagram down if you want to follow. Again, yeah, man, like, subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.